What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rich Nice back once again. So today we're working on flash. I think I got a smudge on you. Sorry about that. Anyway, we're working on flash. Today we're working on the roof, as I mentioned in the previous video. This is a Madstad roof. It's actually see-through. It's a little dirty and dusty. So the reason we're working on the passenger side is when I was coming back from Shawnee Power Sports, which is about 45 minutes from here, the wind gusts were probably like 80 or 90 miles an hour, and the wind actually ripped the passenger side and pulled it all the way up and smashed it on the fin back here. So all this was broke out. Man, that thing is dusty. So this is the passenger side. So in order to fix this, what I've got is I've got to straighten this. As you can see, it was bent. So we're going to fix this, straighten it out. We're going to use a ball joint clamp and a piece of aluminum and our good old trusty Harbor Freight impact gun. And then I also bought a piece of plexiglass. I forget what size it is. I think it's like 3 feet wide by 5 feet long or something like that from Amazon. It's tinted. As you can see right there. And then I also got new struts because it ripped one of the ends of the struts off. So the wind was just cooking, and I was doing about 70 when it happened. So it is what it is. This will not be factory like this one is, but it will still do the job, still keep you cool. It won't look the same, but we're ballers on budgets, so we're gonna make it do what it do with what we got. Because I think a new replacement roof is about, I think they quoted me $379 for Madstad, and with the plexiglass and the new struts, I think we're in at like $100, if that. I think we're more like 50. So let me get this clamp down and we'll be back. We're gonna take these screws out so we can go ahead and straighten that thing out. Another trusty tool, impact gun from Harbor Freight, Bauer, 20-volt lithium. And it just probably M6 screws with flat washers, plastic washers. All right, we got our holes drilled just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There'll be some more holes over on this side over here, but we'll get this mounted so we can actually start bending the plastic. And then once we get this on there, just depends, I may try to cut a window in here and use some of that plexiglass acrylic to give the passenger a window. Again, they want $400 for a brand new one. Yeah, and I'm cheap, so we're gonna try to go this route. There's nothing fancy, but it'll keep the sun off you in the rain, which this will never be in the rain. So let me get this thing mounted up and we'll go from there. And these are just these little rubber Zerk fittings. I believe they're 5mm, and it has this little, not how well y'all can see that, but it has a little ring around it that's supposed to, when you tighten it, it pulls the bottom, this Zerk fitting up, and this ring expands, and that's what holds it in place. So and it's just a matter of lining the holes up and putting your screws in. Alright, too, as you, not sure how well you can see this, but right here there's a curve that comes down like this. Same thing down here. So we're going to use our heat gun. We're going to heat it up right about here and push this down. This is a lot more forgiving than the plexiglass that we bought. So that's the reason I bought this, and plus this is about half as much as that sheet of plexiglass. I think that was like $54, and this right here is $28. So, and if we like this, then we can always take this same pattern and make it make the driver's side the same thing, so they look the same. But again, we'll get this installed and go from there. So let me start heating up some stuff. We have our old trusty Black & Decker heat gun, as you can see. So we're just gonna start heating it up. So we're gonna grab a clamp and we're gonna clamp these together so I don't have to hold it. I can just heat it. So we're gonna use one of these. And you just, and then you tighten it down. So we're just going to hook it under here on the bar itself, and then we're going to slide this back down here. We will bend it and we can slide it forward. And then we tighten it down. Now what we can do is we can grab our marker. Alright, so we can grab our marker and we can kind of outline where we need to trim. As you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a line there. And if we trim this, it'll be right at the edge of these bars and be a little bit easier for us to mount in place and bend. So now that it's tight like this, I can actually put the marks to drill the rest of the holes. Electric scissors that you normally would cut metal, it'll make this job just a little bit faster and a little bit easier. So basically just like that, we have our piece cut out. So I will finish cutting this out, drill the holes, and we'll be ready to mount it back up and see how it looks. So I'll be back. And just like that, we have our piece cut out. Looks pretty good. There's a couple places I see that is not straight, but we can use a file or whatever to get those knocked down. But yeah, it's coming along. So I'm going to drill these last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 holes out and go from there. So I'll be back. Alright, she's ready to get bolted on. So we'll go on something like this. Let's get started. All right, YouTube, this is the finished product. As you see, you got some screws in. I will have to come back and put some Loctite on these screws right here, just because they're a little loose to keep them from backing out. We got our new gas strut in, so it is pretty much ready to go back in. So finished product. I do have 2 more screws that I got to put in down here. I just got to bend this a little bit more, and then once I do that, she'll be good to go. So more to follow. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rich Nice back once again. So we finally got the we got it finished. See the bolts lines up pretty well. Cut a little short here, but that's okay. I believe it's good enough for government work. I do got to put 2 more bolts in there. I got them inside. On the inside, looks pretty good. Edges look pretty good. So, again, thank everyone has subscribed. I really appreciate it. Do me a favor, hit the bell. Hang on. There we go. Hit the bell. Hit the like button, and we'll be on to the next project. Not sure what it's gonna be, but we'll probably be showing you the new vehicle we got for the channel. I don't know how long it's gonna actually be around, but we do have one. So more to follow. If you want to see that new video, let me know in the comments. Until next time, peace.